Hey, so this is a demonstration of the modes in a sequence using just intervals of a third diatonically or within the key. And yeah, this is just for fingering. There's a tab in the description below. You should download it and use that as a reference. All right. So there's really only, the place where you change your fingering here for the major scale is around when you get to the B string. So ascending, I'm using my index finger on 3 of B. So I kind of shift my whole fingering up a fret. And then as I'm descending, I keep my position the same, but I end up having to bar across the 5th fret with my pinky finger. Right there. So that's how it works for major. Let's move on to the Dorian scale. There's a couple different ways you can play this one, but the way I have it tabbed is like that for the first interval. You could always do this. There's a million ways to play things on guitar, right? Anyway. So there's a couple different shifts there. Right here. So we start with our index on 5, and then once we get to this note, we have to shift down to the 4th fret, and then back up to 5. Keep going forever. But you can tell there's a couple places where you shift back and forth, so I don't want to spend too much time on it because I want to get to all 7 modes, but go back in the video and closely watch my hand, and I'm sure you'll get it. All right, let's move on to Phrygian. This one's pretty straightforward, just in the same position the whole time. Just going to move on to Lydian. This one has a little bit of a shift. When you get to the G string, reach up to 11 on G. So we go. And that's so we can kind of expand the scale out from that Phrygian area because they cover a lot of the same notes. So yeah. And descending. So we're kind of jumping backwards a little bit. Yeah, just rewind the video and just see where I'm using different fingerings. It's pretty consistent throughout. I think you'll get it pretty quick. All right, Mixolydian. That's where the shift is. From the G string to the B string, pretty much always. So spend extra time on that area. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it descending. G string, B string area. That's where it's at. All right, let's do E Aeolian, or the minor scale. There's a couple different ways to play this one again, with more of like a 3 notes per string thing, but I tried to keep it in one position. So you're moving backwards to the 11th fret on G, so that's the big position shift. Right there. So, and then back up on B. So, that's it. And you've got a bit of a jump back to 15 on A. That's tough. There's other ways of doing this, but just trying to keep the fingering consistent. Okay, let's do Locrian. Locrian is almost the same as the major scale. It's actually easier than the major scale because it's all in one place. There you go. So there's all 7 modes with their fingerings. Check out the link in the description, and yeah, enjoy this. Play it to a metronome once you feel comfortable having memorized the different sequences, and your picking will improve immensely. Your soloing should get better, and definitely your knowledge of thirds is going to be perfect. Cool. See you in the next video.